Very often, I hear from parents who say that they know better than to reach out again, sending a text or an email, and to expect a better response. Yet, even when their adult child hurt them, they still feel compelled to keep trying. Hi, everybody. I'm Sherry McGregor, and I'm author of the Done with the Crying series of books for parents of estranged adult children and other books that will help, and the founder of RejectedParents.net. There are many reasons that parents keep reaching out even when their adult children become abusive to them. And I'll put a link in the description with an article that goes more in depth about that. In this short video, I'd like to just offer another way to think about that pull that you may feel to stay attached and to try reaching out again, even when experience tells you it's only going to result in more hurt. And so I have a question for you. How's the weather? And I ask that because it helps to think of that urge to reach out as a kind of thermostat. You set it to a comfortable temperature, and if the house gets colder or warmer, the system kicks in to return to that comfy spot. And the reality is that people have settings too. Families have comfy settings. And if you've been used to love and connection, it's normal to reach out, hoping to restore the warmth. And that brings me to the next point. It might be time to change the setting. When I moved away from Southern California, I had to change my weather expectations. As a native San Diegan, 65 degrees Fahrenheit felt cold to me. And those first winters here felt brutal. Summer was an adjustment too because it gets hotter here. And at first, we ran the heat or the AC all the time, trying to recreate the climate that we knew and loved. But it was impossible to recreate San Diego weather here in the Sierra foothills. Over time, we adjusted. Now, in the wintertime, 65 degrees feels like a mild, lovely day. And in summer, if the house is 78 or 79 with the AC on, we're comfortable. That's because we changed our reference point. For parents in a changed family climate, that's eventually what's needed. It doesn't mean you stop loving your child, but chasing this old, familiar, comfy spot through someone who doesn't return the love just hurts. Only you know when that time comes. But I hope you'll consider a new setting, one that allows you comfort, because the sooner you recognize that, at least for now, you're living in this new weather pattern, the sooner you can adjust for your own well being. If something changes, you can always reset the thermostat, right? It is possible to maintain loving memories, to hold your adult child lovingly from afar, and to go on enjoying your life. Their silence or their cruelty, it isn't an accurate measure of your worth. And if you're out enjoying life, living your life, taking care of yourself, finding meaning and even joy in this new climate, then you'll be stronger and more ready if reconciliation ever occurs. No matter how much you loved the old version of your family, trying to recreate it in a climate that has completely changed, it's exhausting and perhaps even futile. You certainly can't do it alone. It doesn't mean you have to give up hope or pretend you're not hurt or that you don't wish things were different, right? But it is realistic. For so many parents in these situations, mine included, the climate changed. So it becomes sensible to ask, what setting will help you live now? Even without estrangement, life changes and we adapt. We have to. We adjust our routines, our homes, our budgets, our sleep. We even shift into supportive and sturdy shoes, right? So, how can you adapt to the life that you actually have now? Maybe what becomes comfortable now is time for yourself, some peace and quiet, a calmer holiday, supportive people around you, and even more money, maybe, because you're not spending so much on someone else. If you choose a new setting for your thermostat, you might even come to love your life now. So, the next time that you feel the urge to reach for what experience tells you will hurt you, consider whether it's time to adjust your reference point instead. The next time you feel that urge, just think about it like a thermostat. I've linked to that deeper article that I mentioned below in the description, along with other links that talk a little bit more about the website and what I offer there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you're here. And if you like this video, I hope you'll hit the subscribe button or even hit the bell to be notified when I do more videos, because I plan to do a lot of them here in the future. Thank you so much for watching again. Bye for now.